Every step I take is miles from where we started. I should have never walked away. And parts of me believe that I should have seen it coming. I wish we had another day. Looking back, I understand all the things that didn't go the way I planned. All these thoughts keep me awake. It's this feeling that I can't shake. But we kept running and running, though we were out of breath. Wish I could have known that we're broken by the weight that's on my chest. I need to know how we got here so I can stand my ground. I just want to make it right this time around. From time to time, I still think about the good and the bad, just to remind me it was real. It takes a lot to learn from tragedy and where we went wrong, but I am sure that we can heal. Looking back, I understand every word and every moment replays. All these thoughts keep me awake. It's this feeling that I can't shake. But we kept running and running, though we were out of breath. Wish I could have known that we're broken.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back. Welcome to the Sunday stream. Technically an hour early, though it's also technically on time. Here in America, well, most of America. Clocks jump forward. Sad. I finished that with Mythical Morning. Nice. Nice. Ugh. I just woke up like an hour ago. It's been one of those days. Well, technically I woke up like 3 or 4 hours ago, but then I went back to sleep because I was tired. I was wondering why it felt like I was tired so much later in the day. And then when I actually got up at noon, I looked at the clock and it said 11. I looked at the stove clock and it said 11. And I said, oh, that's why. Because a lot of our clocks now, they just automatically turn. Because they're connected to the internet. You know, phones, and if you have... Well, I don't know if smartwatches do, but I assume smartwatches do. Anything that's connected, anything that has an internet connection, it can get something from a time server probably. Can automatically switch. So... we are going to be working on the stairs yet again today. I think last time we were designing them. I'm going to go into the creative world and just take a quick peek at them. Just to remind myself. Maybe take some screenshots. And then we'll get a lot of those materials and build them in the world. So that is the idea. Yeah, this is the last thing I worked on then, last weekend. You had a storm last night. Like a thunderstorm? Like a really bad thunderstorm? I think it's been raining here most days. It's currently 69 degrees though. Just pretty nice. High's supposed to be 70 today. It's gonna be really nice next few days. Then it's gonna go downhill from there. It's not supposed to get too cold, but it's gonna get colder than I would like. I think it's gonna stay above freezing. I'll turn on shaders in a minute. Actually, I can do that now. Supposed to stay above freezing for the most part until like next Tuesday-ish. So. Sorry, we used birch stairs. This will be fun. I like this. So we'll swap the stairs out first. Everything else is just a lot of cracked and regular deep slate bricks. Tree uprooted itself in our yard. The power line to my dad's shop was attached to it. Also came out of the house, so it ripped the fascia board off the house. Oh my gosh. So pretty powerful winds, I'm guessing. That's the only thing that would really do that. Rip off the house. That's wild. I assume everybody's okay. Did a power company come out to deal with the power line yet, or are you still waiting on that? Because power line can be pretty dangerous, high voltage. You're good? Okay, good. I'll get the carpets later, but we'll do the rest. Oh, did I try? Oh, I know what I did. Yeah. We weren't quite done here, were we? Technically. Okay, we're doing this all the way up. I think. Trying to figure out if I like that. I think I did like this. Just alternate. So it's no biggie. Something like this. The same thing here. Just do it across like this. Over here, I think. I turned the breaker off to the shop before it fell. Okay, good. Because that could have been bad. That could have been really bad. All of our power lines are underground, thankfully. Well, at least immediately where we live. There's some power lines that are above ground, like not too far from us, technically in a different neighborhood that like backs up to our neighborhood. Where we actually get our power from is technically that power line from the other neighborhood, but do I like this? Glad you guys are okay though. Could have been rough. I don't know if I like this actually. I kind of like the way it was before. This feels too rigid. Started uprooting and stopped. We were hoping it would stay like that, but it didn't. Helped turn our gas tank and septic system, thankfully. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's something. I think I like this better. I don't feel like I like that as much. I like this a lot more. Missing a block somewhere, but yeah, down here. Let's do that. Missed the house, but took my dad's weather station that was on a pole in the side yard, and I missed the AC unit. When I was a kid, there was the house across the street from us. I think this was during Hurricane Isabel, 2004. A tree fell literally right in front of the house. Missed like everything. It fell right in the front yard, horizontal, where if it had been like, or kind of horizontal, where if it had been angled just a little bit, it would have hit the house. It's weird how that stuff works. Cause I remember that because my dad went over with his chainsaw to help cut it up. So it's funny how that stuff works. Yeah, I like this a lot better. Let's do that. Much bigger fan of this than what we had before. It feels more castle-y to me. Alright, birch stairs, cracked and regular deep slate bricks. They can do the stairs like normal, then we need the chiseled. We can always come back for to do all the carpets, but hit a limb, fall behind your car a few years ago, literally inches from the car. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I always get nervous when people like, because where we live, there's a lot of garages. There's a lot fewer homes that have no garages and a lot more homes that have at least one car, if not a 2-car garage. I always get nervous when I see people park their cars outside. We don't. I always park my car inside, but because we have trees that shed limbs a lot, it's a problem. It's I remember when we moved into the neighborhood, it was something that the neighbors discussed, like, you're gonna see a lot of branches falling. So I always get nervous, like, in these storms, you know, you never know. And then cutting the tree down after that, yeah, smart move. Our neighbors across the street did something similar. They cut down the trees like immediately next to their driveway. Grab these. I need birch now. Let's go see if I have any. I can make these into deep slate bricks. We can go see if I have any already made into cracked. Potentially. Maybe on this level. I do. Well, that's a lot. Oh my gosh, I could. Oh, that's another thing. I was having a difficult time hitting my right mouse button, which reminded me of this. Between the last stream and this one, I completely tore down my monitor setup and put the original stands. I had a dual monitor arm, but it could not support the weight of my two monitors. It was a Christmas gift a few Christmases ago. And as I've gotten new monitors, like, I say new monitors, but when I think even when I had these monitors a few years ago, I don't know if it just wasn't tightened correctly or if it just doesn't support the weight. But because I have a giant, like, it's like a 31-inch curved monitor. Then I have my I think it's 28-inch second monitor. They used to be, every time I get a new monitor, I get it a little bit bigger. Then I put what was my primary monitor as my secondary monitor, and then I cycle out monitors that way. It got to the point with the monitor stand where I couldn't, like, the monitors were hitting my desk, basically. I couldn't get them to stay up. The desk was basically supporting them. So I said, you know what, I need to, actually this is probably fine. I need to get some monitor stands that will support the weight properly. So that's what I did. I just got the original ones back on. It was a bit interesting figuring that out, like how to get them back on, because it'd been a few years, I think. And I didn't know after we had moved if I had all the parts, which I do, thankfully. Oh, we need to cut down some trees. So. Let's see, bone meal. What we might do. Do I have room for another one here? I think I do. Can I put 5 blocks? Can I put them here maybe? I think so. Okay, let's go get some of those. We're gonna get some stairs for granite and brick. I know the granite is gonna be over here. It should be enough, but just to be safe. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well overall. It has been a fine week, I think, this week. I have unfortunately been in a very bad mood, so like most of the week. It was not great, but we're better now, I think. Hey, Sonic Stan, I am doing pretty good today. How you doing? Not in a bad mood today, but it was not a particularly great week for my mood, I will say. So yeah, I think this mouse is really going now. I have to really press down. Minecraft makes everything better. I got loads done in my world this week. Nice. I guess the secret. I should just be playing more Minecraft. Who would have thought? It's always related to work because it's apparently all I do now. So, personal life? What's that? Work? It's one of those things where, like, you see the world burning around you and it's like you're powerless to do anything about it, kind of thing. I always hate that part. I need dirt. What am I doing? Literally, that meme, yes. It's kind of how it feels. Except I know it's not fine. But like, everyone else thinks it's fine, if that makes sense. Or they just don't think it's bad enough. So. Literally, I can't. There we go. This mouse is really going now. Oh my goodness. Well, that grew. You know, I probably don't need to put a top on this. What was this from? I don't even remember. Alright, let's get an ender chest over here. We do not have any things? No? Alright. I don't mind putting an ender chest here though, and just taking one. Yeah, the mouse is something that I can order pretty easily. This one's really went though. My computer's okay for the most part. Just don't stress it too hard. Probably just needs cleaned out, to be honest. I didn't get much work done this week due to health issues. They called me into hospital on Friday and I intend to make up lost time. Everything okay now? Or are you still having issues as of today? I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. You know, maybe I just get onto Amazon now and reorder this mouse. I don't even remember how expensive it was. I don't think it was that expensive. Because the mouse is, well, that's the other thing, is I probably should get a new mouse. It's just, it's hard because this one's so quiet, you know, but I don't think it's probably good for my hand long term because it's like a finger mouse basically. I have low white blood count. They gave me an injection on Friday. Want me back with bloods tomorrow. I'm feeling fine though, and yay, 5 streams in a row. That's 5 weeks since you streamed on Wednesday. It is 5 weeks since I streamed on Wednesday, or well, technically I've missed 4 Wednesday streams. Technically. What was I getting? I was getting something. I was getting like a shulker box maybe or something. We got the bone meal. What am I missing? I think that's it. I think I'm just putting stuff away. I don't think I need anything else. It's waning. Shulker rock? Nope, no shulkers. No, not a single. What happened to all my shulkers? Where do they all go? What are they doing? Like seriously, where do they all go? I don't get it. There's some over here. I guess we can use this one. I just want to be able to put this stuff in. Like it's not that hard. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's time for an end raid. Probably not yet, but because we just end raided like what, like a month ago? It wasn't even that long ago. I say that now, realizing that a month is technically not. Actually, it's probably been more. Well, it's probably been a month. I realize that a month is probably a longer time frame than people think is short, but to me it's short. What's my X? They're all in the nether? Yeah, a good few of them are. That's a good point. I didn't think that they were all in the nether, though. That was supposed to be a stream streak message, but I think Twitch got bored of waiting for me to type it. The message before that one, yeah. Twitch is like, actually, no. You're gonna post it now, because I say so. Well, thank you, Twitch. I really appreciate all that you do for posting our messages. As Minecraft progress finished section of my city wall, built a watchtower, some warehouses, a bunch of houses, a postern gate. Entire east side of my city finished. Wow, congrats! Entire east side finished. That's a lot of progress, and that's in the last week. All of that. More than I get done in like a 6-month period. Give me saplings or give me death. Actually, don't give me death. That's not what I want in this world, please. Thank you. Just give me saplings. Thank you. Ooh, a sapling. And a stick. 2 saplings. Sticks. 1 more sapling. 2 saplings. I love it. So I'm part of this morning placing 2 shulkers of glass for a big ugly farm. Wow. A big ugly farm? What kind of big ugly farm? What makes it ugly? Just that there's no like build to it, no exterior. It's just a farm. Or is it like a really ugly, intentionally ugly farm? I don't know if I ever build things intentionally ugly. I feel like it just comes out that way. So I'm gonna guess it's just a big farm, just a farm. Cause like that's kind of ugly. Cause it's just glass, but it's not like I intentionally made it that way. Clearly farming ugly. How do you farm ugly? Are we saying that like what would be considered ugly in this game? Slimes? We calling slimes ugly? Big ugly? East was mostly complete. I just had the east wall and the houses lined to finish. Gotcha, along with the gate and the watchtower to cap it off and see. Yeah, nice. It's a 35 by 90 monstrosity floating above a river. Cool. 35 by 90. How big is that? Where are my coordinates at? Why can I not see things? Okay, I'm still getting used to this. So this goes to 115-ish right there, and this is to 130. So basically, oh, I took a screenshot. Out to here somewhere probably, width-wise, and then like, okay, yeah, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. Floating above a river, does that mean it's I think think what kind of farm that would be then, because like in a river would be a squid farm. I think. I wasn't going to say so, but I find a long continuous line of tree ugly no matter how much one tries to braid up with granite and brick steps. This is my big ugly. There we go. It's efficient though. Not like the most efficient tree farm ever, but it's more efficient than a bunch of trees scattered around. Occasionally built orchards of 2x2 fat birch and fat oak though. Oh, a drowned farm. Okay. To get tridents, I'm guessing. Maybe something else. Drown drop a few things. After I place all the glass, then it needs a slabbed hat to shade it. Tridents, passive. Oh, passive copper. That's true. You're right. That's a good point. Give me birch saplings, or give me birch saplings. I was gonna say death, but I'm not gonna make that joke twice. I'm funny, I know. Like the funniest. Let's see more saplings on the ground here. We'll get 2 from in here. Apparently I got 2 just standing here. Cool. I've done the lighter tree thing a couple times, but it's so temporary. I've not bothered to try to pretty it up. Yeah, I was thinking like I'd probably do something like this for a once we build a tree farm in here. I'll probably do something like this for these kinds of trees. Just multiple lines of it. I haven't made a tree farm in a long time. Like a good tree farm. I'm not talking about the automatic ones. I'm talking about just like dedicated tree farm space. I think I had one in my original single player world, not the original hardcore, but the original single player world from like 11 years ago. Ooh, and ad break's about to start in about 3 minutes. Just FYI. Ad break. We'll just be chopping trees, so. Actually, maybe we could probably move on from chopping trees. I don't know. I feel like I need to do one more round. Just one more round. Find the overlapping trees means I get fewer leaves and there are fewer saplings, so I spread my trees out. Yeah, you probably do get fewer saplings. Usually it's enough, my experience anyways, to refill this. I just do a 10 long. I think this is 10 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is like a very, very old school way of cutting down trees, I'll tell you that. I saw people doing this in like 2014. I feel like it was, no, I don't remember who I saw doing this originally, where I got this idea from. Mob farms are so ugly that I've never built one in my world. I can't think of any way to disguise a big floaty sky farm that feels right when it's over my medieval city. Yeah, different themes as well. I'll go back to the mob farm we have over there. I would want to I've been wanting to make that into a hot air balloon. By the time this world turns 10 years old, I should have a hot air balloon. well into well building my current wells, so I built a cottage where the trees are and go there to cut them down. Fair. Eventually those outposts might become villages or towns in their own right. I'm refusing to transplant alien tree species in this world. It's kind of nice when you build a world theme that's based off of the trees and the materials in a specific area. That's what I've been been doing here. For the most part. Terracotta, not quite, but for the most part, everything else here is... Yeah. It's interesting. I don't necessarily like transplanting trees either. So... Yeah. Grow. Do it. Grow. You can do it. I believe in you. Only this is Sky Factory. Just crouch. Long acceptance, I've allowed myself for saplings the lead guy tells me if I haven't found the biome yet, like pale oak or mangrove. Fair enough. There's beginning to, you know, be so many wood types in this game, it's kind of hard to separate it out as well. Some of these biomes are pretty rare, far off as well, so they're not very big biomes. Like mangrove's not a very big biome. Chopping down a tree. Those despawn. I have a place here where I was storing oak. I don't think so. I feel like I could probably just... Whoop. I do this. We could chop down these trees, store the oak over here. At least temporarily. Oh yeah, if you're on larger biomes, then it would definitely be bigger for you. I'll have to make sure I get to bed on time when I discover a pale garden and start cutting trees there. Yeah. Faux show. This should be enough birchwood, I think, for all the stairs. Thank you. Oh, one already grew. Interesting. Let's just cut down this tree. Place a sapling. The sticks away. We should be good to start building, I think. We can at least start replacing all of the stairs with the birch stairs, I think. I'm just gonna make a bunch. I do love me some birch. I do love me some birch. I did a large biomes world one time, spawned in the ocean that was 0 land for 2,000 to 3,000 blocks. Yeah, that's when you just restart the seed. You're like, you know what? We're done. Not worth it. Not even a dirt block to stand on. Well, that's rough. I never have that issue with Amplified though. Tell you that. Plenty of dirt blocks around here to stand on. Too high up? Yeah, but they're there. Go. Chose my seed from one of those MC map websites with a bunch of uninspiring biomes on one of the plains by the sea with some nearby villages to get villagers from. I've always been a fan of random seeds, and I think that's maybe just my luck. But I've always gotten pretty good random seeds. So I don't know. That's just me, but I'm a big random seed fan. Let the game choose for you. Just kind of roll with whatever the game chooses for you. I do get it, cause like playing on a server, we would choose a seed, cause we'd have a specific thing in mind for said season of said server, and so it was just better to be able to choose. This is supposed to be that. It's been more important large biomes have some reasonable resources within. Yeah, because they are so large, it's fair. Remember, I had taken a screenshot this week's progress, so I put it in Minecraft on Discord. Let's go. Nice. Those roofs are made out of is that deep slate tile stairs? This is very cool though. New church center left of the picture. Yes, I see it. I love the stained glass in those. Or what looks like. I mean, it is stained glass, but it looks like a church stained glass window. Standardizing deep slate tile. I might choose nether brick when I start another city. Nether brick's a good one, for sure. Wanting to get the chiseled. Chiseled. Do that. Because I believe chiseled goes there, and there. I think this goes like that. I thought it was that. Maybe it's that. We do. Yeah, maybe we do that. What do we do? What do we do? Do we do? Yeah, this is going way up here. Yeah, it goes up there. Okay. Trying to see if I kept that, but that will become a lantern. Like that, that, and that. What do we do here? There. Okay. Like that. Fill it back up, so we left your truck on the road with road. Then we found a motel with a cigarette smell, so we knew we were close. We don't need a map, everywhere is home. We don't need a map. Yeah, that's right. Home is where I can find some peace of mind and make my own way. I don't know where I will end up, but I'll find it someday. Keep on searching, engine burning while we're turning it around. That. So go down to there. Cool. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo ba. Doobie doobie doo. Scooby doobie doo. We're watching, I think, I don't know if it's brand new, but it was a Knives Out movie from those kind of series of movies. Watching that last night, and there was a quote where someone was saying that it was like a Scooby-Doo mystery. Just kind of reminded me of that. Whatever the mystery was that they were solving in the movie. I just thought of Scooby-Doo. You realize why my American streamer friends are all starting and finishing earlier than I expected? You put the clocks forward half into. Yes. Spring forward. Better for worse. Woke up this morning to. Woke up this morning to that, so. Europe doesn't do it till the last Sunday in March. Gotcha. That's right. But yeah, you'll see the stream starting earlier for the next few weeks then. Coordination across the world? What? It would be nice. Do I think it's ever gonna happen? No, but it would be nice. Not like allies should be working together or anything like that. No. How would we do that? At least the allied countries, quote unquote. It's not like an allies. I mean, there are alliances, but it's It's not the Allied versus the Axis or whatever anymore. It's a long time ago. I'd rather we stayed on wintertime when midday is, you know, in the middle of the day, like the name suggests. Yeah, not daylight saving time. Because we're on, what, EDT now in my time zone? Eastern Daylight Time. It was EST. Also, who decided DST would be at 2 a.m. and on? What's DST? I feel like I've seen that recently, but I also don't think I know what it is. Oh, it's just an acronym for daylight saving time. I thought it was an actual time zone. I'm smart. I'm so smart, Jen. This big brain of mine just couldn't comprehend it, you know? I mean, having it in the middle of the night probably makes the most sense because it's when people are sleeping generally, versus if you have it on an afternoon of a random day, then people are up and about. It'll change while most people are awake. If you're at 4 p.m. on a Monday, you'd have to work an extra hour when wintertime arrives. Yeah, how would you do your timesheet? I worked 4 p.m. twice. Were you working at 4? No, yes. I always figured it'd be something more like midnight though, instead of 1 or 2 a.m. As soon as it hits the next day, you actually go back. So you hit midnight twice. A lot of people didn't want to hit midnight twice, and that might be why they did it that way. It's if they don't want to, because if you switched it over at 1 a.m., then you would fall back to midnight in the fall. So the time would be midnight twice. If you did it at midnight, then you could fall back to 11 and then hit midnight again. I mean, the better solution here is just not have the thing in general, but better solution for who, you know? So better solution for me for sure, but not necessarily for everyone. Yeah, the date doesn't jump back for sure. I don't know. Like most people, though, I would not be opposed to just getting rid of it entirely. Get rid of the whole time switch over thing and move the problem. reach it. There we go. There. This section is done. I can keep these stairs here to go down. That works out pretty well. It's kind of weird that the stairs are backwards only in this tower, but just makes it unique. Trying to think what else has been going on. We have daylight saving time that started today. I mentioned it last stream as well, but just I think a lot of my time just gets spent on work these days, mentally and emotionally. I've had a conversation with my coworker a number of times, and we both agree that we just care a little bit too much. Because it's pretty normal, at least in my workplace, to have like very long conversations about the state of what we're doing and how bad things are. With the unfortunate part of it, that there's nothing that we can really do about it. So. But it's a fairly regular occurrence. And I'm increasingly, because, you know, the older you get, the better at your job you get, the more responsibility you get typically. I'm increasingly put into situations where I kind of have to care. Or put in positions where I should care. So. Even if there's not a whole lot I can do about it. So. That's where like most of my brain space is these days. Unfortunately. Fortunately and unfortunately, it can be fun. When things are going well, it can be fun. Things aren't going well, it's not fun. You could pretend that this tower was rebuilt long before or after the others. True. Or they just messed up when building it. Oops, wrong side. Remember, I work full time. I wouldn't have the energy for anything in my spare time, even though I'd spend the workday looking forward to doing all sorts when I got home. Yeah, the energy is a big part of it, for sure. It can get really exhausting. And it's weird for me as well, because like I work from home like 95% of the time. So I don't have like the big thing when I first started to work was always when I first like came out of college and had my first like real full-time job where I didn't have anything else going on essentially. The part that was tiring was the people part. Like it was the constantly in the office talking to people, because that's what you do when you're in an office. Generally, there's a lot of time, quote unquote, wasted. Depends on who you talk to, whether that's actually wasted time or not. Just talking to people. Everything from work to non-work things. You get home and you're just kind of exhausted from all that energy being spent on that. Nowadays, it's more just like the number of things going on. The context switches is what we call them. Or I think they're generally called. Just a number of different things going on that you have to keep track of They just messed up and left it like that would be very authentic for medieval builds. I mean, they wouldn't want to do it again, so at least if I were them, I wouldn't want to do it again. You know. Oh, ad break coming up in 5 minutes. FYI. It's our third ad break. Are we an hour in? We are an hour in. Oh my gosh. Trying to see where Bailey's not currently in here. I think she is. She was in here and then she left because Emma's somewhere else. We both slept until like noon today. Part of it as well, I think, is we've just been going to bed later. It's not for a number of years I would start going to bed at a decent time, right? Like even on weekends, go to bed at 10 or 11. Past few months we've been staying up later. I think last time I didn't get out of bed till like 1, probably, maybe closer to 2. Which is weird, because for a number of years I didn't do that. So I'm hitting the point now where we kind of just have to start giving ourselves a bedtime. I'm going around placing all these stairs, I think, right now, because I want to do that. Oh, you know, I should go this way. We were talking about the fact of like, oh, you know, let's make a bedtime of like midnight on weekends. See how that goes. $11 on weekdays, midnight on weekends. Because even like weekdays, we've just been starting to stay up later. Which, like I said, you know, for the longest time we didn't do that. Starting to stay up a little bit later. There's an architectural historian on my socials / YouTube who documented and memeified a whole load of medieval derps and churches, wonky arches, bits missing, asymmetry, and that kind of thing. From it, I learned exactly the kind of mistakes I should leave and what I should fix. So, what are the kinds of things you should leave, and what are the kinds of things you should fix? You know, doing a staircase the wrong way is probably something you leave, but what's the kinds of things that you fix? It's very liberating to say that arch doesn't line up good and move on. Yeah, I can't imagine in medieval times that they would spend much time trying to fix things if it didn't work. If they accidentally put a staircase the wrong way, you know, it's like, well, the staircase is still there. You can get up and down. And it's probably more expensive and time consuming to have to fix it. Especially with all the manual labor that probably went into it, you know. Uh-oh, what did I do? What did I do? Let's look for the doors. I can figure out where this staircase is supposed to start. I really like birch. I really like birch as a block. I mean, you all already know that, but like, I really like birch as a block. I don't know what it is, other than, I guess it's just the color. I like the color. streaming better now, though. Ad breaks, I think either about to be here or it's almost done. I think it's about to be here. There we go. We'll just be building stairs. What? That's not right. And ad break in progress, or as we like to say, in progress. That's not really a pog thing, is it? Advertisements are weird. We just get used to them now, right? Because like we're used to everything being associated with advertisements, or having to pay to not have advertisements. Right? Certain streaming services that if you pay a subscription you don't get ads. On Twitch if you're, you know, Turbo or a subscriber to a channel, you don't get ads. Do kind of miss the days when if you had a Prime sub you didn't get ads. Yeah, it's understandable why they would get rid of that, because it got to a point where like literally everybody, I think this was back when like Ninja was like the top streamer. Prime subs were a big thing and everyone pretty much had ad free. As on Twitch, generally inoffensive, I don't mind them much. On YouTube they're ridiculous, they're like every 4 minutes sometimes. Yeah, and it's probably just because of how YouTube places them, because I would imagine most people just let YouTube auto place ads wherever they deem fit. That also leads to more frequency. Does it not feel right? Oh, that's right. It's a little weird to me at first. Yeah, I guess I don't really like notice ads as much anymore, YouTube or otherwise. Talking about the fact that we're just so used to ads. I'm definitely so used to ads at this point that I just pretty much tune them out. Honestly, the place that I probably notice them the most is on like TV shows. I don't notice it as much on YouTube because I think as long as YouTube's been around, or as long as I've been watching YouTube, not necessarily as long as YouTube's been around, but as long as I've been watching stuff on YouTube, there's always been some level of ads. You just kind of just get used to it. Streaming services and TV shows, though, that one is a harder one to get used to. You can pay YouTube, but for the price they charge, I might as well subscribe to a streaming service with professional content, like Netflix or something. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense for the people who watch YouTube as like their primary streaming and they don't watch other things. If you're using it all the time and you're spending a lot of time watching ads, in that case it might be smart to have premium. Yeah, I've never had YouTube Premium though. I never found it, like, I don't know. To each their own, right? Like, some people find it very useful, but for me, like, I've always just watched the ads. So, I never really cared. I don't typically mind watching the ads though, because it's been a little different in the last, you know, 2 or 3 years, but for a long time, like, who I would watch on YouTube was a lot of like individual content creators. So if I'm watching ads for them, that contributes to the money that they make off of their job, you know. I'm directly contributing to them. So in that regard, I never really cared. Because, like, well, they get to make money off of me watching an ad. Sure, I'll take a few minutes, watch an ad. It's more when you get to the bigger corporations where it's like, yeah, I don't want to watch ads for those people. Not so bad when you have the computer and you can skip them, but when you want to sit back and relax and a 10-minute ad pops up in 2 minutes into the video, yeah. Yeah, and then there's ad blockers. I think I used one for a while. I don't anymore. Like I said, I don't really care, but I did earlier on. Isaiah, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing? I'm doing good here. We're just working on some staircases. I think it's going pretty well. Alright, I think we're done with the birch now. Some orange carpet at some point. That. Is this the island song? Yeah, it is. Turn it up a little bit. It's like I thought I recognized that. You can find them. You can also make dried happy gas using, I think it's gas tiers and something. You can craft it. Eight gas tiers and a soul sand, and you put it in water, like a full block of water. I have one over here where I got my happy gas from, and then it hydrates it. You find the dried gas, I think it is, in the soul sand valleys. One second.
Will we ever get off this island?
No, we'll never get off this island.
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Anyways, had to say it. Yeah, 8 gas tiers and a soul sand. You can craft one, or you can find one in a soul sand valley. The dried gas, or it sounds like you can probably get them from piglin bartering. Probably pretty rare from that though. It's probably easier if you have 8 gas tiers and a soul sand. It's just easier to make one. Then you do that, you put it in a water source block. Give it 20 minutes. I think it's 20 minutes. Hydrates it. And then you'll have a happy gas floating around. Or you'll have a baby one and then you feed it snowballs. And the more snowballs you feed it, then it'll grow up. Or just give it time and it'll grow up. So, a few different ways you can get it, but you have to get that dried gas first. Put that dried gas into water. Can you find like the baby happy gas in Soul Sand Valleys? I thought it was just the dried gas, but I could be wrong. Dried gas, okay. Don't mind it. How could you not mind it? Uh-oh. Baby's getting yelled at. She still barks like a maniac at dogs. It's a fun time. She likes to sit on the back of the couch, look out the front window, and scream. We've noticed more recently, though, that her screams have turned more into like howls. Like she's just upset that people aren't paying attention to her, or that there are dogs out there that aren't paying attention to her. That's probably where a lot of it's coming from. It's like, I want to play. Because all that dog wants to do is play. 24/7. If it was her choice, she would play 24/7. Which is fine. I mean, it's part of the breed. It's just funny. Schnauzers were bred to be rat killers. So she likes shaking things, grabbing things in her mouth and shaking it. That's just part of the breed. That's not right. Go. Yeah, it's fine. We need to get some carpets in here at some point. I was going through doing the stairs and whatnot first. Doing interiors first. Yeah, this looks good. Thank you. like that. Looks about right. Yeah, because if we put the stair here, that wouldn't make sense. Stair here is the only place that makes sense, yeah. Go. Stairs. Yep, that's about right. And we'll do that. Cool. Do that and do that. All right. 1, 2. I think that's right. Okay. Staircase goes all the way up here. Yep, we're good. We're golden. This needs you though. I think that's good. Do this side yet? We did. We did this, we did this, we did this. Where do we go next? So we did this. Did this inside. Not, we've got this one. So we've got 1, 2. 3, 4. I think we're halfway because I think we did this inside. Yes? Yes. So we've got 4. 4 left to do. Alright, let's go to the bottom here, start down here. Let's do that. Do-do-do. I saw something like on my phone that took me by surprise, which is why I stopped real quick. You never know because I get these notifications to my phone from things like Google. I think I have the Google's, is it Google or Chrome? Whatever it is. Because I have the Chrome app installed. So it said something about HBO Max might be canceled in terms of like the streaming service shutting down. So I was curious. I looked it up real quick. Allegation being that because of its merger, it could merge with Paramount Plus next year. We're all becoming one streaming service. It would be more, it is more convenient to have everything on one streaming service. But at the same time, like, do you want to put that much power into one singular company? Probably not. But they're all owned by the same company anyway, so you're not really restricting all that much. It's an old song. Contradiction. There we go. Beautiful. So that's done. So that's 5 done, 3 to go. I think we just have these back 3 now. Then we gotta put in carpets. Something like that. And this one's even just a middle section. Doesn't even have a down section. Go. Mm-hmm. Go. Uh-huh. 1, 2, these 2 sides. Alright, we're gonna need more deep slate bricks. Perfect opportunity to end a pearl down here and go to sleep then, I think. See what day it is. It is day 3431. We should be hitting 3,500 either this month or early next month. With the rate of the Wednesday streams, it was going to be... Well, with the rate of Wednesday streams, you probably would be almost at it by now. But... Because I haven't had a Wednesday stream in a while. Was it going back here? Or was it back here, I think. Without a Wednesday stream, it's been a little lackluster stuff, so. Let's do that. Which, lack of Wednesday streams has gone back to something we talked about earlier, which is just life, really, but work in general, just sapping all my energy. It's not that I haven't wanted to stream. So, hopefully things are calming down a little bit. Get back to a few more Wednesday streams this month. think. Oop, another ad break in 5 minutes. It's our 4th of the day.
Means we're about an hour and a half in.
GG's. Appreciate everyone who's been here, hanging out, listening to me ramble. It is quite therapeutic to be able to get on these streams, just kind of ramble. I've always enjoyed that part of streaming, the ability to just kind of talk about whatever. If you're not about to run away, I'll go get a couple. Yeah, I mean, I'll still be on for at least another half an hour. We'll see how, if we go beyond that at all, but at least another half an hour. The going beyond part just depends upon if we're doing something or if I need to get off for any particular reason. What's up? What?
I thought I heard you go, I'm still gonna be honest.
No. I'm still going to be on.
Okay.
O-N.
I was like, what are you talking about right now?
Yeah, actually, I got something to tell you, I was gonna make a joke, but it's not appropriate for this stream.
Alright, I was very confused, so
It's keeping you on your toes.
apparently.
That's what I'm here for.
To stress me out.
Toes need some working.
Bailey's been very upsetty.
Why?
There's been a squirrel enclosed in our yard.
That's what she does during the workday, because she sits in the perch next to my window. And last week she was just getting mad at the squirrel that was in our front yard.
Yeah, there was a squirrel trying to find like some of the nuts it had hidden, I think, and she was very unhappy that it was in our yard.
Well, yeah, I was telling the stream she was bred to hunt rats,
Yeah.
squirrels, rats, similar size.
I think I would say squirrels are normally larger than a cat.
Small animals.
I just wanted to check because I was very confused with what I thought I heard.
Be confused no more.
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Gotta keep on our toes, chat. Keep her guessing. What does he say? That's how you have a long, fulfilling relationship. Just keep each other on. Keep each other on your toes. Okay. I have no idea how she interpreted things that way. Sound is weird in this house though, so. Like there are parts of this house that feel paper thin, and then there's other parts of this house where like we'll be in one room, and normally you should be able to like hear someone talking in the hallway when they're in one of the bedrooms, and you can't. So it's interesting. And I think that break is now over. I went through it again? Seriously? How do I get out of here? Up here? Kinda made it. I did get out of here. What you doing, Bales? I need more iron and nuggets, which will be this way. Oh, ad break just started. All right. Ad break is on. Let's do that maybe. Crafting bench. One more block. Potentially. One more? Maybe? Goes here somewhere. Which of these was I working on? Was I working on this one? Oh, happy guest. Was I working on this one? I forget. You have your stuff in it, so we're good there. Must have been this middle one then. And the ad break is over. That was quick. I think it was here. Potentially. Nope. That's not how that works. Down here? Oh, down here's fine. Bailey wanted out. You can't hold me here. There we go. And this becomes that. That's already there. Here comes that. Okay. Lanterns are in. So I think this tower is now done. Again, we have to come back for the carpets, but of the things we need to get done without the carpets, I think it's done. So I think we just have this tower left. I think we're good after that. Give me that torch. That. Just do that. Go around. you. This lantern can go there. That part is done. Move on to these sides. And here becomes that, that, and that. That, and that. Let's do that, I think. All right. Lantern for you. Thank you. Lantern goes there. Go to this other side. Lantern there. May not have quite enough for this side, we'll see. Let's do that. Not quite enough. All right. A little more. Let's go to sleep first. You. Is it this tower? Yep, this tower. Okay, go to the top of the tower. Place you. And I believe, grab that. I believe that is everything. I think we need to get some carpets in though, so let's go get some orange carpets. But let's go put our materials away first. You can all go in there. The wood should all go in here. And reclaim one of these. This cobbled deep slate can go in here, so we can reclaim yet another shulker. Looks about right. You in there, you in there. We are going to want, let me grab you. Okay. We need orange carpets and dark gray carpets. Oh, you know what? Is there shears in here? No, okay. I'm gonna stop by the iron farm, grab some iron to make some shears. Beautiful iron farm still works. Got white. This is gray. This is a regular gray, I think. Yep. White. Let's just shear all of them. Shear all of the sheep. Let's get a bunch of different colors of wool out of this. Really want the orange, so we'll grab those. The gray we actually probably want to finish our ground inside the castle walls. these. Go. The orange over here. Could use that, thank you. The white wool is nice to have, just you can turn any white into anything basically, so that's where white is always nice. We'll take some of these other ones too. Gray, white, black. Lots of black wool. Thank you. Always take green. White. There we go. So much wool.
Have you seen the unicyclist outside?
No.
There was someone riding down the street on a unicycle.
That's a fun hobby to have. Riding a unicycle down the street.
Yeah, thought it was something.
Just getting exercise for the day, you know, no biggie. There we go. Orange. Okay. What's up? I'd bark at that too. Fair. Yeah, I probably would too. That would be a weird sighting. Is our dog being weird? Well. What do you mean? She wants in out. In and out. Bailey loves to stand at doorways and just say, you know what? I want to be in both rooms at the same time. I don't see any more green. I think we've covered all of the green spots, all the moss carpets now. Don't have any dark gray. I forget how you make dark gray dye. Let's go down here if we see and see if we have any though. I love the fact that the dyes have got new textures though. Makes it easy to know that it's a dye. Black dye, blue dye, black, gray. Oh, it's just gray. Okay. It's just gray that we need. I guess technically dark gray, but it's just cold gray. That's right. We got plenty of orange wool in here. Apparently. Oh no! That's not what I wanted. Got plenty of black wool, I'll tell you that. Ooh-wee. Green. Some moss carpets in here, apparently. Let's go someplace else, but whatever. Light. That's lime. E. I drink tea because why not? It's a fair username. Old viewer here, it's good to see you live stream here again, old friend. May the force be with you. Yeah. Good to see you as well. Hopefully you've been well. Don't know how long it's been, but welcome back. I've been off and on over the years, but the Sunday streams have been pretty consistent. Relatively consistent. Somewhat consistent. Is there white dye in here? So, I'm live most Sundays. Glass. I don't think there's gonna be enough gray carpet. I think we need more ink. Or we need something that makes black dye. Got ink here. Black dye, combine that with white dye. Some gray dye. Now I think we're talking. Wool, wool, wool. Let's try that. 42 might be enough. Let's just do a little bit more. Well, I'll just do this then. That should be enough then. Ten out of 10 username for sure, yep. Yerp. Okay, it's nighttime. We should go to sleep. Alright, let's continue. So we've been working on our castle stairs. This is our castle, by the way, in our hardcore single player world. Amplified, 5 years plus, 34, almost 3,500 days. Very happy with how these builds have been turning out. About to be placing down some carpets. I want to figure out what we did in our test world. I did like a checkered pattern almost, which will be fine. Oh, I do need white on me. Ugh. What was I thinking? Thankfully we just have white carpet laying around. Lots of it. Orange, orange, orange. White, orange, white, 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 white. Go. At this level, I think I did this. Maybe I think I did this. Did I do that? I think I did this and this then. Great. I go up a level. No, that's not right. I see. I see what I did. Just opposite of that. Basically. Oh. I was at the right place. So, orange, orange, white. This becomes orange, 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 white, white. Like that. Don't think carpet at the top here would make much sense, but we could consider it. Carpet inside I think makes sense though. At least for what I want, so. Okay, in this direction. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We'll do that. like that. Don't think we go down. Nope. All right, next tower. Then the layer below. Like that. This is the next tower. We're doing the. We'll go back and do the gray carpets. I'm just not realizing I'm skipping over them, but we'll go back. Want to roll with these. Don't want to lose my roll. That works. Do these carpets make a ton of sense? Not necessarily. Do I like them? Yeah. We can't go that way. Let me go back up the stairs. Go across. Like this. It goes down. So we've done that one. Go. Oh, we need to go down a level. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, I think we did this one. That just stays like that because we're not putting carpets over the rest of this. There we go. I think those carpets are done. So I think we're done with the floor carpets. Now we put these carpets on here. This is just to keep mobs from spawning. That's the only reason I'm doing this. They shouldn't spawn anyways, but just to make the blocks non-spawnable. Put a carpet on it. 1, 2, 3. Missed one. I missed one. I got all these, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should close this behind us then. To the next level, we're gonna go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it here. Got 28 left. We'll see if 28 is enough. I don't think it's gonna be, but we'll see. One, 2, 3, 4. Got 20 left to do 4 towers. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. But we tried. Got those. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, and 4. Down a level. 1, 2, 3, 4. An ad break happening in about 5 minutes. Is this a repeat song? Or was that the last one? maybe it was this one. Unless I was just getting distracted. It's possible. Me getting distracted? No. Okay, we got 1 tower worth. I think we need 8 carpets. Yeah, we need 8 carpets. That's it. Got some more white wool maybe? We should have some more gray dye. Just need some white wool. Hello, friends. Come here, come here, come here. I'll always take great eye too. So run out of shears. Grab all of these, thank you. Always getting more. And it's broken. Alright, we should have enough. And wool. Here. I think we just need 4. We can go in there. Don't think we need any more orange carpet. Grab some gray dye. 4 to be exact. Make some carpets out of it. Yeah, we should check on the melon farm soon. I never made a crafter for that, so it's probably overfilling again. So we've got... Oh, I need more than that. I need 8 carpets. What am I doing? Yeah, I need 2 more. Oopsies, I sneezed. Hi, Bales. I'm fine, thank you. Every time I sneeze, Bailey comes to check on me. Anytime anyone sneezes, she goes to check on them. It's like, hey, you okay? Thank you. But she does not like when people sneeze. At all. Not a fan. And Dora, I wonder if she thinks, because when she's like being playful, she like sneezes, basically. So I do also wonder if it's like a, you want to play? What's up, Bills? Do you want up there? Do you want up there? Okay. Come here. Oh, go yell at people. If you hear a dog going crazy in the background, it's gonna be Bailey yelling at somebody. She loves looking outside though. She absolutely loves it. Like her favorite thing to do now. Just get up on that perch and just stare outside. I am protecting the house. I am a protector. That's a thing. I'm on the wrong side. I feel like I'm on the wrong side. Yeah. There we go. Carpets are in. I can find my way out. So, what this means is the castle wall should be done now. Staircases are in, the tops are fine, the walls are done. All the walls now should be complete. We completed the project. It's incredible. The inside's not complete, obviously, but like the exterior is complete, and I think that's pretty good progress. I'm not done yet for today, but in terms of oh goodness, my nose is starting to run. Why are you running? In terms of castle progress, that's a-okay. Put that one there. Keep the lanterns on me though. I want to check the melons. I keep stopping. We need to get ourselves some ender pearls. I want to check the melons for sure. So a little worried they might be overflowing. Not quite, but they're getting there. Man, we got some sugarcane though. Look at this. We are really starting to fill up here because of all the time we've been spending around here. Anything getting stuck here? Nothing super backed up yet. That I can tell. Where the melon blocks at? They're right here. Got a crafting bench around here? We do right there. Alright, let's take some time. Let's make some of these melons into melon slices into melons. Just to do a little bit of maintenance. Pumpkins, pumpkins, Ooh, we are filling up on pumpkins now too. May come a time where I need to just turn off the melon farm once we get too many. We're not there yet, but if we do get there. And again, make tea, get tablets, wait for tea to cool, forget tablets, drink tea, remember tablets. I can relate to being forgetful. I am a particularly forgetful person, unfortunately. I don't necessarily enjoy it, but I do forget things quite a bit. If I don't write it down, I'm probably gonna forget about it, kind of thing. And then once I see it, I'll remember that I was supposed to do it or that it was a thing, but unless I see it written down, there's a good chance I'm just gonna forget about it. and get lost in thought while I'm doing something. So many melons. Let's do that. You don't seem so far away. That's good. And the rest of these are, well, we can do that. The rest of these are pretty much fine. Wish there was an easy way to uncraft melons. But there's not, right? If you just do that, you can't do anything with them. Tons of melons though. Not very organized, but tons of them. Actually, I'd love to reorganize them. Do this, because they should start filling in. Do this. Get a little better organization here. That. Do that. That way there are no more melons in this section. So we know all of our melons should be either here or here. Actually, we'll do this as well. Better organize them within the chest as well. Take these, put these down here. A little bit of consolidation. That one's empty. Cool. These should fill in first, then these, then these. These pumpkins too, oh my gosh. How many double chests of pumpkins? There's 5, 6, 7. 7 double chests of pumpkins plus a row. Almost a full row. We've got 15, so we're about halfway through all of our chests. We're about halfway, or over halfway through our chests of melons. About a third of the way through. Not close to a third. Close to a third of the way through our chest of melons there. Sugarcane, we've got... Oh. 15, 16. Just over 16 double chests of sugarcane. About cactus. Cactus goes a lot slower, I feel like. Cactus, we are at 7, almost 7.5 double chests of cactus. Not bad. All this gets filtered in through here. 3, 4, 3, 4 days. You know what that means? No, I don't. I don't actually know what that means. We really at 3, 4, 3, 4? That's wild. Ah, almost 34, 35, and 34 plus 35 equals the best number. Nice. It was not IDEO? IDIO? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, what's up, Jacob? You change your name? I was like, wait a second. Ah, change username. Okay. Have you been? How are things? Friend from college. Who were you before? Just like, who are you? Doing I? Fair enough. Oh, it used to be, username was, Wombo Combo Falco, right? That's probably a username you'll recognize, Jen. Probably. Nope. Wow. Rip. So you're doing alright though, man. Hopefully in general you're doing well though. We can sleep. Wait, we can hit 34, 35. Hold on. Wait a second. We can do it. I got this. 34, 35. 34, 35. 34, 35. Let's go. I want to go get, I think, some gunpowder next, and I want to sort through this box. 'Cause, like, the rest of these are fine. We could still use some of these materials. I might start sorting through them at some point, but N-I-C-E. What's that spell? Nice. Oh. Let's sort through these real quick, and then I want to go get some more gunpowder. I think could use some more. For sure. It was meant to be up there, but it's fine. The day counter. Come on, day counter. Yes! As soon as I clicked on it. Literally as soon as I clicked on it, OBS had changed to 3435. That's hilarious. I was like, I got an update. It shouldn't have worked. It shouldn't work like that though. Like I don't think it gets updates when I click on it. So I think it was just a. Oh, I don't want to say it. I think it was just a coincidence. No, not the dreaded coincidence. But probably. It's sleeping in, aren't we all? Oh no, we're doing this. Where does the gravel go? Up there, I believe. All this goes on the top level, I believe. Did I just phase through it? Okay, no, I think I went through that gap. I thought I just phased through a pillar. Let's play some Rocket League and saw you in it. What rank are you? So threes, I'm diamond 3, but I've been playing mostly 2s, and I got up to champ 3. So I'm champ 3 div 1 right now. Uh-oh, I think Bailey's gonna start barking. Rut-row, Scooby-Doo. Do you spot your friend outside? Potentially. She might have spotted her friend outside. Diamond 1 and 2s, nice. Yeah, I was down in Diamond for a while. I think when I've been playing like an hour at times, 2 or 3 days a week at like 10 or 11 p.m. And the helpful part is that I'm playing at 10 or 11 p.m. because there are, I think, fewer people online, so I get some of the easier games. And it's especially nice when I get to play, like, it's me and a rando against a duo who's like teamed in a party, because the party's usually not necessarily bad, but like they're not, it's usually it's two different ranks, and so one of them is worse than the other versus two people who are supposed to be at that rank, which is helpful. So I don't feel like I play like a champ 3, but I am a champ 3, so there you go. Seen you boot. It's got back into like a few weeks ago, went from mid gold to low. There you go. Yeah, once you get back into the swing of things. I started in like diamond, and when you start playing more consistently, it helps. I mean, anything consistently helps, but especially for that, right? Start getting back into the flow of things. I do wonder if my controller's starting to fail on me. The right triggers, which is used to go forward for me, is not like responding the way that it should. But yeah, I find it easier to play with a controller. Yeah, the keyboard is just weird to me. Games like that, I feel like, are meant to be played with a controller. And I've been using a controller for so many years at this point. I pretty much just use a controller for that purpose as well. I like Xbox controllers personally better than, I know a lot of, well, I don't know anymore, but it used to be a lot of the pros like the PS4 controllers or PS5 controllers versus the Xbox controllers. I like the Xbox controller better. So I've always used an Xbox controller, and it's Microsoft, so Microsoft Windows, Microsoft Xbox stuff. The integration's obviously easy. So I always play wired as well. I don't ever play with a wireless controller, just for stability of connection. I like driving games better with a controller overall. Yeah, for sure. I would agree with that. It just makes more sense. There are some people, I mean, in the Rocket League sphere who are like very good KBM, keyboard and mouse players. Like it's not hard per se to get very good with keyboard and mouse, but controller's just easier. It feels more natural, kind of thing. Alright, we're gonna get ourselves some gunpowder, I think, for a bit. I want to see if there's any down here that I might have missed before. There's a little bit here. We're starting to get low on rockets. That's why we should spend a little bit of time here. But yeah, I've been playing Rocket League in the evenings a little bit. I've been pretty much solo queuing for the most part. And typically 2s. 3s and 2s are just two very different games. 3s, you can make a lot more mistakes, but it's also faster paced. Because there's 3 versus 3, there's 2 people to cover your mistake instead of 1. 2s is generally a little bit slower, but you gotta be a little more methodical about how you approach it. And then 1s is the ultimate slow game, but again, it's very methodical, very mechanical once you get to 1s. I don't play 1s. 1s isn't particularly fun for me. You queue doubles with your brother, nice. 3s stuck at Elo Hell, yeah. 3s is also harder to climb. Again, because you're relying on 2 other people. Those other 2 people could be pretty bad. So I also find it harder. I find 3s to be harder than 2s. Just because of that factor. Twos is like that perfect middle ground to me where it's like, it's just hard enough to be a challenge, but not too hard where you can't climb with enough practice. So. And since I do a lot of solo queuing, it's also easier to play twos that way. Because you're only relying on one other person, it's pretty easy to solo queue for twos. So, you can find a match. I mean, it's pretty easy to find a match the ranks that I'm at anyways. When you start getting up to Grand Champ and higher, it gets harder. SSL is harder, for sure. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jen. I do need to repair these. Thank you. And we'll pair some of the other tools while we're here. Might as well. But yeah, it's been fun. I've talked about it before on stream, but Minecraft is my game that I play for like thinking. If I want to think about something or be creative in some aspect, I play Minecraft for that. Rocket League is my no think game. It's my just like, and there is still some thinking involved in it, but it's a lot faster paced and it's not as like, I don't have to think as hard. I just kind of react. Which gets me in trouble with other people in Rocket League at times, because it also means I don't care as much. And even at like the Champ 2, Champ 3 level, like people care very much about their rank, for whatever reason. It's not like anybody at the Champ 2, Champ 3 level is about to be a pro or something, but people care, so. Like the slow climb threes, it's rough, yeah. Yeah. I feel like people probably in lower ranks care more than people in higher ranks. Well, yeah, the toxicity is everywhere, yeah. It's just that kind of game. It's a very competitive game. I had someone ask me in a game recently if I was AI. The only reasonable response I could have to that was yes, but... They said, "Are you a teammate? Are you AI?" And I said yes. And everybody laughed. That was a good game though. The other team was very good. In terms of like, they were very good. They're very good sports about everything. So I think we ended up losing anyways, but I think that game was also really funny because my teammate was basically saying that like I was the problem and the reason we were losing, and the other team was like, actually no dude, you're the reason your team is losing. So it was really funny. It was actually a fairly healthy conversation, because it was like there was a conversation like in the game chat about like the toxicity and the attitude of like blaming your teammates. It was interesting. It was a very respectful game, apart from my teammate. The other team, like I said, was very respectful, so. I think my teammate also said something to the effect of like, why does this keep happening where I get paired with horrible teammates? And I believe my retort was, well, look who the common denominator is, or something like that. And the other team like piled onto it as well. I'm like, yeah, well, he's got a point. This was a fun little roast session, but ended fine. I'm just going into each game trying to get a little better each time. I'll lose and win plenty of times. Oh yeah. The mechanics in particular, once you get better at the mechanics and the positioning, a lot of it, like as I go up, a lot of my progress is based upon like being in the right place at the right time and knowing the right places to be, because I don't have very good mechanics. I can't flip reset still, and I'm champ 3. Like I know that my mechanics are not good, but what makes up for it is my positioning and my ability to hit the ball in the right place at the right time. Being accurate with your touches and being in the right place. I will probably never be able to flip reset. I've tried numerous times and I'm just bad at it. Musty flicks are possible, though I haven't really done one in a game. I've done some in free play. But and you learn some mechanics, some flips over time. Thought I'd throw my pickaxe in there for a second. I'm about to lose my mind. I think my mechanics are not as good as my positioning game sense. Might just have to do with being old school player. Maybe. Or just like, I don't know. Say old school player. My mind, it was going to. Maybe we're just old. In Rocket League years, yeah. I mean, being 26 is old in Rocket League pro years. A lot of the pros now are between like 13 and 17. So it's also that too. But
27 in your case, yeah.
which is funny that that's considered old for at least Rocket League. I think in esports in general, it's still older. I don't know if it's old, but it's older. So it is pretty funny to me though. We're getting somewhere with gunpowder. Whoop. Keep on going. Is that a spider that spawned? I thought I made it so that spiders couldn't spawn in this thing. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't think I've seen many witches spawn here before. Some of them dying on impact now. That's interesting. Might have to raise this another block again. Most of them aren't dying, so. Whoop. Yeah, some of these mobs are dying now. It's odd. Ad break's about to start 25 seconds. Just FYI. FYI. No. Not those same mobs. That was funny. Kept trying to hit it. I was like, nope. Not happening. We got 4 stacks of gunpowder there. Take all this with us. We're getting close. But 1 stack of gunpowder is 3 stacks of rockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about here. We could use a little more. Get all those. Ad break should be over by now. Welcome back. What's happening over here? We do have some string. Oh, yeah, we'd have some. There have been. Okay, there have been spiders here. Okay. Apparently a bow there. Good to know. Got some music discs. When I get music discs? You know what? That must have been from the skeleton shooting a creeper or something. It's odd. I can't believe we've got music discs. It's neat. How did you end up there? How did I get gold in here either? That's a little wild. I don't know how I got slabs in there either, but hey, they're there. Have you and you. We got redstone. Redstone. Just sorting through these a little bit. You. Got a baked potato. Go. We can trade stuff for it, but yeah, it'd be nice if you could turn it into something. Best you can do is trade it for emeralds, right? And use the emeralds for... Right? I think so. Use the emeralds for something. Sticks in here. Who dropped sticks? Is it the witches? It's the witches. Carrots. I hear you. What we should do is grab all of these and get rid of you. Oh no, I have cactus is up there. Hold on. Why do I have a cactus up there of all places? I don't know. Anyways. Like making leather early game, like 9 zombie flesh equals 1 leather scrap and 9 leather scrap equals 1 leather, for instance. Yeah, I would give it a use. They're probably not too concerned about the use of zombie flesh though. I guess, in the grand scheme of things. More concerned with baby animals. Yep. Making the game cuter. I mean, there's utility to that too. It's nice to look at them. All right. It surprises me how good this mob farm still works though. Like for an early game mob farm, which is what I built it as, it still works really well. It does a really good job. Copper paint. Oh, I haven't seen these yet, but mobs are starting to spawn in with copper. Nice. And it makes sense. Just haven't seen it yet. So. More copper. Projectile protection 4. Okay, not bad, not bad. Some music discs there that we'll save. Some of those bows. I can grab that bow. Don't think we need any of that. Alright. Let's get rid of a bunch of these. These are just congregate in the four corners. Just interesting. Almost to another stack of gunpowder. Get in there. This looks much better now. Do that, I think. One, two, three, 5. Just gonna all be thrown away, I think. These all filtered in now. This looks a little better. Oh, and that one. Cool. Stack and have gunpowder, let's go. There's some nice boots, actually. I mean, a lot of the armor I don't really care about, though. To be honest. Probably get rid of a lot more of it. Copper's just interesting right now because it's new, you know. Almost 2 stacks of gunpowder, I'll take it. 4 empty bottles, really? Alright. So that's 6 times 3 is 18. 1, 2, 3. So that's 2 rows. We'll have that much left over. Let's maybe finish this stack, and I think that'll be probably enough. Some gunpowder. Get 3 more gunpowder out of it, I think. Yeah, should be enough. Kill some more mobs while I'm here, just so that the items have a chance to flow. There we go. Items will slowly start filtering out. Alright, let's head back. Back to the mountaintop. It's a cute castle. Cute castle wall anyways. It's not much of a castle here, it's just a wall, but cute. I think it's the next level down. Our sugar cane is in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe. Paper. 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 That's about right. Yeah, it's plenty. Fill those back up. Well, I think that was pretty productive, but I think, folks, that's gonna wrap it up for me for today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. I will definitely be back next Sunday. Well, I say definitely. Well, yeah, next Sunday I'll be back. Should be back the Sunday after that, but Emma's birthday's in a couple of weeks, so there will be a weekend. We're planning on doing something on a Saturday, so I should still be streaming a couple weekends from now on Sunday, but I do want to get back into the Wednesday streams. Work permitting, if I have the energy, Wednesday streams are still an option. So to get notified whenever I have new streams, though, feel free to follow the Twitch channel. Discord is the place to be if I am not able to make a stream. So I send out the announcements, as well as a great place to just share things you're working on. So. And then, of course, there's YouTube, which is still always in the back of my mind. I've got clips recorded, I just haven't had a chance to edit them, so. Yeah, I think it's been a very productive stream. It's been almost 3 hours. It felt good to have a 3-hour stream. I've been doing more close to 3-hour streams recently. I've been really, really enjoying them, so you might start to see a few more of these, we'll see. Minimum 2 hours, sometimes up to 3 hours. Just kind of depends on the day, so. Thanks for being here, Jen, Signing Stan, everyone who's been here. I appreciate y'all being here, and I will see you all. Those of you here now, I won't see you till Sunday, but some of you I might see on Wednesday. So take care, everyone. I will see you all then. Thanks for being here. Peace out. Peace out. Why do I ever say peace out? Bye.